that assignment, needed to direct him, to show him the way, what to do. So our message this morning is determining divine direction. Everyone wants to be directed by God. If you cannot know God's opinion about yourself, you cannot know God's opinion about others. What about your tomorrow? Everyone, God has given us gifts. God has given us potentials. God has given us ability. But we need God's influence in the use of those abilities and potentials. If we must operate in our optimal point, if we must maximize that potential, we need God in the use of it. We need God's direction. We need God's direction. Amen.
Amen.
Everyone is asking question. Who to marry? What is the will of God for me? What is the direction of God for me? Who to marry? Who to settle with? Who to do business with? Should I get into this business or not? Should I get into this business or not? Should I do this or not? Should I do that or not? Should I travel or not? That's the question everyone is asking. If there is something that we should learn to do, is to follow God's direction. Mark these two things. Anything that God has not assigned or God has not ordained, God will not make provision for that thing. Anything that God has not assigned or God has not ordained, take note, God will not make provision. It means anything that we go to do on our own, by ourselves, God will not make provision. Number two, any direction that we choose by ourselves, any direction that we choose by our own self, take note, God will not take the lead. He will not lead that direction. You will go that direction by yourself. And when you go by yourself, supply, provision might not be there. Have you seen people who have taken a particular course of their life, a particular direction of life, and every day they keep crying, they keep crying? Look, there is no condition, there is no situation that God made in your life to be permanent. And I want you to notice, to take note of this. The fact that God is directing your life, it does not mean there will be no challenges. The fact that God is giving you direction of your life, it doesn't mean there will be no challenges. Challenges are necessary for our spiritual benefits. In fact, every time God gives you direction, the devil will always come there to contradict that direction. And that's why whenever you are going through divine direction, one of the signs of divine direction is challenges. There will be those challenges. But the most important thing to understand is God will always be present in the midst of that challenge. So, determining divine direction